Smoky Mountain Wrestling was the home to a lot of stars after they were stars and before they were stars. People like Tracy Smothers, the Rock and Roll Express, pretty much all of your family, Bob Holly, New Jack Al Snow, Chris Jericho, the future Kane, Lance Storm, Chris Candido, and Sonny. Like, the list keeps going. Is that something that was missing in wrestling for a long time, where veterans could teach the up-and-comers and then go to a new spot and have a reinvigorated run?
So, yeah, look, I think that's one cause, and I think the reason everything has changed is because, look, you used to work almost every night. Like, in a territory, you work 6 nights a week, sometimes 7 and twice on Sunday. You know what I mean? So you worked every night. And to your point, you did have veterans that had been there a while or whatever, and that you could kind of learn from. Now they're kind of learning from each other, and they've had no indie time. Some of them have, but we talk about in WWE, and I know people hate this, but it's how we look at it, or how they look at it now, is you bring bad habits a lot of the times when you're at the indies, and you could get rid of those habits in the territory days by working, and you would learn what to do and what not to do. So, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why the industry has changed from then to now. But, man, think about that roster you just read off.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of big-time talent that have done things, big things in this industry. And man, that was, 30 years ago?
Mm-hmm. And so many were already going for so long. Like Rock and Roll Express had some years behind them at that point.
Well, look, that's when Lance Storm and Jericho came in. There were the Thrill Seekers there, and they got some great. We should direct people to the vignettes
IWTV?
they did.
Okay.
Yeah, the vignettes they did for Covenant Smoky Mountain was awesome. But yeah, look. A lot of great talent. Tracy Smothers, is a legend in the world of professional wrestling. And
one of those guys that you never hear a bad thing about. Everyone loves him. Everyone loved having conversation. All of it. Just one of those names that positive thoughts and comments.
Well, look, he had, God rest his soul, a wealth of knowledge, and such a humble and entertaining, dare I say, way of delivery. So, man, to ride with him, to be partners with him. So, look, I was partners with him. We won the USWA tag team titles together, Tracy and I. And I think this was 95 or I'm not sure. This is, bog wrestling, the whole deal. But me and Tracy, I had just come back from Germany, and so I was working in Germany and getting beat up. So I was learning to fight for myself, and kind of picking my punches. So when I came back, I still had to get a little bit of that out of me, and Tracy would be the one calming me down. And I thought, wow, that's not the way it usually works. But we had a blast. I'll never forget that we were working TV with Wolfie D and Jamie and PG-13, and both of them had 2 black eyes on one set of TV, because we were just, I don't know, it was just rough. And they bring it too, you know what I mean? They brought it too. But yeah, Tracy Smothers, man, great memories. And that's how I choose to remember him. Great memories. I also remember him, Wendell Cooley in Continental, saying, "No, I'm not fighting the bear." And Tracy Smothers stepping up and said, "I'll fight the bear." And then the bear trainer literally had to come to my father, who was the booker, and say, "Bob, will you please tell Tracy that this is a work?" Because he was beating the crap out of the bear. And the bear, that's a true story. And the bear handler begged my father to tell Tracy to lighten up on the bear.
Amazing.
True story. I love it.
That's phenomenal.